We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your St. Louis Cardinals.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder, Quinn Wells.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
At the ball.
Ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring them in order.
Got him second.
Standing in now, John Orson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Wells aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Takahashi moves over. 1 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Steven Barney.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
This is where you step out adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Alejandro Jimenez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Alejandro Jimenez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the pitch. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Ivan Taveras.
Now the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So striding forward now, George Burris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Burris.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Burris, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Takahashi going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Digging in, Cy Campanella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cy Campanella.
He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping up now, number 37, 9-1-2 due up.
Number 37.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's by him, it's 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
In now, David Takahashi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back in. Grounded to first.
On the back here.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Corson moving to his right, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Leading off the inning, Bobby Tyson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Williams ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Quinn Welsh. He singled his last time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box,
Leading up
John
for St.
Corson.
Louis.
He flew out in his
The
last
second
at bat.
John Corson.
In there, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
The first baseman.
In now,
number
Stephen
55.
Barney.
Steven.
And a swing from him
Barney.
yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Stephen Barney becomes out number 2 this inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches?
The
He
bat.
isn't messing around.
The third
And these
baseman.
last 2 batters have had no
Alejandro.
answer for what he's throwing up there.
Fouled off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Takahashi is after it, and this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
One.
Ground over to first. Barter has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Standing in, number 37. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And there's out number 2.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Barrett makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Cy Campanella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
Stepping
The
in
left
now,
fielder,
Bobby Tyson.
Bobby
As he looks
Tyson.
at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Tyson is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Settling in now, Elton Lintner. He'll
Leading
lead
off
things
for the
off here in this
Cardinals.
one-run
The
contest.
pitcher, Elton.
Pulls this one in the
Lintner.
air out to left. Soto moves over, 1 out. Striding into the box, Quinn
Now batting,
Wells.
center fielder, Quinn.
First pitch on its
Wells.
way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Bare-handed pickup. It's there, and he's out. Now at the plate, John Corson.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Pitch on the way.
Corson.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 37. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
At the plate, Stephen Barney.
Way to go.
He'll try and
First
do
base
what he can to work toward
first
cutting
baseman.
into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising
Barney.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He froze him on the fastball there. Stephen Barney is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alejandro Jimenez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jimenez.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Tavares, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, number 37, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Jimenez is there, 1 away. Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. Leading off the inning, George Burris, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Standing in, Cy Campanella, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. What? Oh, right back to him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Bobby Tyson, 2 away
Now
here in the
batting,
8th,
left
and
fielder,
time's running out on him,
Bobby.
Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
1-1-1.
Down the first baseline. Barger gloves it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So stepping in, Fletcher McDonald. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Barrett is there, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Quinn Wells.
The center fielder, Quinn Wells.
Popped him up. Barger has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, John Corson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for their great pitching so far in this one.
And that misses for ball 1. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And it's fouled away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Washington have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Number 37 takes home the win. Elton Lintner is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.